This is Crazy Lady telling you that the times are going to get tougher before they get easier. We are in a situation in which we have really two known areas, two known precipitating events for a possible military state in the United States. One is the swine flu vaccine program, which will probably become mandatory, and the other is the economy. Don't fool yourselves, folks. Get your money out of your banks and your bonds and your savings accounts in Wall Street now, even if you pay penalties. Get it out now. Buy and stock up food for the winter, for yourself, your friends, and your family. Especially vegetables, fresh vegetables that store well, like winter squash, and cans, beans, tomato sauce, and other things that you might use on a regular basis. Get your money out of the banking system now. It will not last long. There is a terrible depression that will make the depression of the 1930s seem like play. There's a terrible depression that's being manipulated. Even as people tell you that the market is better and the economy is starting to turn the corner, don't believe a word on it. Don't believe a word of it. They will see that the whole thing crashes at some point. Well, how do you make the leap? How do you detach from this system? How do you get out of this system, which is the old world and, in my opinion, should just be allowed to crumble under its own weight? How do you make the evolutionary leap that we as a society and personal people are going to be making? Remember, we are spiritual beings on physical journeys. Here are a few pointers that I have and a few ideas that I have that might help you. Number one thing is to fear not. Don't be afraid. There is much more to ourselves than meets the eye. We have spark of divinity in us. We are much larger than our physical bodies, and we need to understand and develop those facts about ourselves. Now, it is time. Wake up. Realize that you're more than your physical body. There are many of us that have been manipulated for many years by the elite, by the power, rich people in the world, and I say enough. Let's let them go their own way and take their wars with them and their money with them, and let's, you and me, you and I, go on a different track along with our planet. Fear not. Know that you are sovereign, that we live in a beautiful world, that the nature and the great outdoors will provide all that we need, that we have all we need right now. Think positively. Think abundance. Because energy follows our focus. Energy follows our attention. And if we think gratitude, positivity, love and compassion, we will have what we need. Let's just detach from all the rest of it. Let's detach from the society, from all the rules. Don't pay any attention to them. Don't just let them go their own way. Find your joy and be happy. Listen to your soul. Learn to be in silence, because that is how we listen to our soul and our inner guides and our angels and the voice of God the best. Listen to your children. The kids know how to do this, perhaps better than we do. Learn to spend some time every day in silence and in nature, and do the same with your children and your families. Know that the universe is teeming with life. The aliens are among us as we speak, and they have been not only visitors to us for many, many years, but they are among us now. The aliens, are the negative influence. The extraterrestrials and the angels are benevolent influences. They are even closer to us than aliens have ever been, than the dark spirits have ever been. Angels, disembodied spirits, extraterrestrials from everywhere, God, all our departed family members and our friends and our ancestors are all with us right now, and they are this close to us all the time. Ask for help when we need it. Ask for assistance. Ask for ideas. They're all just waiting to be asked, but they often won't volunteer things. They are waiting for us to ask, and they will help us on this great venture. Envision how we want to see ourselves and our children in the years to come. Envision the earth. Envision peace. Envision organic farms. Envision communities where people help one another. Release judgment. Just release judgment. Let everybody have the freedom to travel their own road, even if it's not one that you would have picked. Release judgment. Let others have their freedom. Encourage them, but let them have their freedom for their own path. Breathe deeply, especially when you are in silence and in nature. See beauty. Love music. Love on as many levels as you can handle. Love everything. Love nature, love the earth, love the sky, love your family, love your animals, love people across the seas that are having a lot more trouble than we are these days. Train your brain. Train your brain to, when you begin to worry, to release that worry. When you begin to be afraid, to release that fear, to return it to the light, to release it to the air, to give it to your angels, and train your brain to learn to have positive thoughts and to dwell on the good things that we all have and the abundance and the better things that we are in the process of making for ourselves now. Energy follows attention. Be the change. Be your own savior. Each of us is our own Messiah. Be aware, be aware, be aware. Listen to your inner guides. Listen to your gut. Anchor the light. The new age is about to come. It does not mean the end of the world. It means the end of the old ways of doing things. And the new age is here. Let's be part of it. This is Crazy Lady, encouraging you to wake up, get your head out of the sand. Come on, let's figure it out. Let's make it all different.